Let's give it up for Nikhil Bhimra.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. This is my company name, Deep Inspirations. My tagline is connecting you with your higher self. Let me speak about my LCDs 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to talk about success or performance coaching. I'm going to talk about transition coaching. And I'm going to talk about life coaching, which I rarely do. I don't have time for now. But let's move on to success coaching. I'm going to give you 2 examples in each one of them that demonstrates the effect coaching has had. One corporate and one otherwise. So one of my clients, due to NDA, non-disclosure agreement, I can't give names. That's an ethical practice I have as a coach. Heading on the board of one of the largest MNC banks of our country, he came to me with a situation where he said that I have a lack of bargaining power with internal authorities in the board. And he needs more visibility and authority versus peers. Basically what he was saying is that every time he's given a new challenge, he has to negotiate, not very successfully, for resources. The insights due to coaching he had is to create a brand Suryodaya, which he would get a brand recognition as an identity, not as an individual across his listing. The second thing he realized, the way to visibility is through rapport building within the organizations and value-based interactions. He's not going to get into any meeting or any interaction with anyone within the organization until unless he identifies the value. The outcome was he was given 24 hours notice and he was upscaled in less than 2 months of coaching. What I mean by that? He was called in by his MD and said, from tomorrow you will no longer be heading this organization or this department in the organization. You are transferred to another division. 24 hours notice. From Thane he moved to Andheri. He now heads 7,000 people. And his assignment is to increase it to 10,000. The bargaining power is now with him. The next LCD example I want to give you is about a homestay, so a business. It was a NGO homestay in Sindhudurg, your Bombay to Goa. The situation was lack of visibility and sales. Nobody knew them of the destinations. The insight, because of coaching, was received is that to promote rather than a homestay, a social cause, which is stemming rural migration. Everyone comes to big cities for jobs. How about providing jobs in rural areas? The focus was to create an experience for visitors rather than looking at selling rooms. Game changer for them. As an outcome, an international investment came into the organization from Kleisner Foundation, one of the foremost foundations from the US working with the NGOs in India. They created a branded homestay and they also created experiences for foreign visitors in India called Meals with Indian Family. So a whole lot of people in Bombay, Delhi, Jaipur, they started, people who are retired, widows, things like that, they started giving experiences of meals with them to foreigners. Sales doubled up from a couple of lakhs to multiple crores. Going to go more on to LCD2, transitional coaching. A senior manager from a realty housing company was moving to another housing company, again at an international level, and he came with me at the situation that I lack leadership skills. I'm very, very confident about my skills, but leadership skills, technical skills, yes, leadership skills, I have questions. He had performance anxiety and lack of confidence. The insights he got is that the way he's going to gain confidence is through goal setting and personal time management. That is what within is his control. Leadership is focusing on others, not on self. These were the couple of insights. The outcome was 3-month goal setting. Month 1, rapport building and understanding work culture. His first day in his office is today. The next one, and he walks in with a lot of confidence. I've been getting messages and messages. LCD2, marketing head of an international NGO, wanted to increase earnings. He's been working for 20 years with NGOs, but personal income very less. The insight was charity begins at home. Leverage goodwill, experience and start. He started a new company, something that I had been thinking of for 4 years. The outcome was the company is already registered and ops for verticals are formalized, alliances contracted and operations have begun. His main thing is his personal goals for the next 3 months are already set. LCT3, young adults, adult 1, this is personal coaching, life coaching. Lack of self-confidence, ambition to study or work. His parents are heading international companies, very, very rich, very, very affluent people. He was immensely overweight, shy and socially awkward. The insight due to coaching, life coaching, was that I am and I can be the leader of my life. The outcome is increased energy levels, taking initiatives to eat right, exercise and lose weight. He is on a European holiday and he is exercising and eating right even on the holiday. That I think is really successful as far as I'm concerned as his coach. Taking ownership and following up on studies, improved confidence, esteem and social skills. This is a classic case that I'm trying to give. Somebody who was stressed and clinically distressed. He was under heavy medication from psychiatrist. I didn't know this till about 15 days after we started coaching. He was social recluse and borderline suicidal. The insight he took out from coaching was that I own my body and I own my life. Marginal dependency, the outcome is on medication. He's still taking medications, but very, very limited, maybe 1 instead of 8 or 9 that he was on. Increased energy levels and more active socially. He failed 3 times for the finals of CA exam. He changed his whole career, moved on to MBA, and he's passed through. He's in the top 5 MBA colleges of Mumbai. Moving on, a little bit about me. I'll share more and more every month, every week that I meet you over here. But primarily the reason why I joined BNI is because a lot of business for me was coming from the corporate sector and I wanted to meet SMEs. I want to use my skills to help small, medium enterprises to grow. Why? Because I've seen my father, a pioneer of an industry in India. I've seen myself struggle. So I'm here. The reason what I'm asking is allow me to help your clients grow out of problems just by using my skills. I am an end product of my gurus, of my coaches. That's what I'm here for, serving you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.